Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Natalie. This is Natalie Levin Astrology. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Friday, December 9th, 2022. It is 10:12 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States, and the moon has departed from Gemini, about which I am feeling a little relieved, and has moved into Cancer. And the moon is at 3 degrees of Cancer right now. And she is happier in Cancer than in Gemini. I will put it that way. The moon is an energy of, this is collectively, like our feeling state is more connected to the movement of water than the soft lapping of the waves on the beach, or the water gently flowing over a waterfall, or wildly. It can be wild. And then when the moon was in Gemini for the past 2.5 days, it's so fast, and it can feel, I don't know, for me, it feels like, okay, I'm more contained emotionally this morning. On Friday, I do feel very sensitive and tender, which the moon in Cancer, for all of you might notice that you feel even more access to your tears, more access to knowing what it's like to be in your own skin. And therefore, maybe you have more of a sense of what is it like to be in your skin. Like you can be curious about that for others if you're able to be enough of a container for yourself, which in my experience takes a lot of practice, a lot of work. It's not something, at least for me, that I came in knowing how to do. I did not come into my body knowing how to regulate my own emotions, and I wasn't really shown how to do that. So I have been working with 5 million years of therapy, 5 billion years of recovery and 12-step. And how do I actually allow myself to be a container for me? And through that work, I'm then able to be that for others, which is very moving and touching and beautiful. And it is, again, it's courageous hero's journey work to do that kind of learning how to care for your emotional world. I'm saying all this because the moon is in Cancer, and not have to numb out. There's so many different ways to numb out from our emotions in this society right now. And what is it like for us to actually feel all the feelings that are coming? It's not the easiest. I want to really honor that it's not the easiest. I also want to say that Pluto has just now moved to 27 degrees and 0 minutes of Capricorn, which is a really big deal. He's been hanging, if any of you have planets in cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are Libra, Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn at around 26 degrees, at exactly 26 degrees of Capricorn, cardinal planets, cardinal signs. This is good news that he is moving along. I'm at 27 degrees. Whew, I'm Pluto. I'm off the 26 degree mark, and he's not going to be back to that mark for another 250 years ish. So that's like, because the people with planets in cardinal signs at 26 degrees have really been getting invited to transform. I mean, even more than everyone has, but even more than everyone. So I feel like this is a nice relief, a little movement from Pluto. And we also have the moon opposing Mercury right now. Mercury's in Capricorn, and there's this question of, when I communicate, can it be very nuts and bolts, meat and potatoes? And if I am able to do that while feeling my feelings, that is some advanced work in human form. So what does that look like for you? For me, it almost always involves pausing before I speak. It involves allowing there to be silence. Because if I jump right in with the first thought, it might not be the most helpful, and it could land in a painful way on the person. So what if I stop and allow there to be silence and see what more is revealed? I'm so happy to be with you. Thank you so much for choosing to come into your bodies here on planet Earth with me. If you'd like to work with me, please go to my website, natalielevinastrology.com. I am working on a course that I'm going to be offering in the next few months. And I'm also working on a membership where you will have more access to me and more personalized daily activity and horoscopes from me. So thank you so much. I look forward to hearing how this lands, how this video lands.